Hi guys, it's Alicia here with my work basket. I spent some time today cleaning up the new to me antique sewing machine. I did a video recently, like when I brought it home, kind of an intro of it. It is a Ruby New Home or New Home Ruby from the serial number puts it at 1920. I spent some time today cleaning up the general machine, just spending a little bit of time making sure everything was working. I needed new sewing machine oil, so I have that coming tomorrow. Well, most likely tomorrow. I ordered today, but the place I ordered from is insanely fast. I have new treadles on the way. So I cleaned up all the metal here, and honestly, it probably needs some more. But I did notice a few mechanical elements were jammed and stuck. So the machine has always stitched up and down just fine. However, I couldn't get the presser foot lever to go up and down. So I spent some time on that today, and I'm glad to report I got that working. The presser foot itself is still a little bit rusty looking. Honestly, that doesn't bother me as long as it doesn't stain my fabric. I don't care if it looks pristine. I just care that it doesn't mess with my stuff. So I got the presser foot working. The mechanism itself honestly moves a little bit smoother with some of the just cleaning and work that I did today. Also, I discovered that the belt that was on it when I bought it, I thought was too long. It turns out it's not too long, however, it is no good. In cleaning it up, I pulled out the bobbin winder and it busted the belt. And that's when I realized what was really going on. So whoever had it before me, may not have successfully ever used it. They had the bobbin winder piece included in the belt. And so what had happened was, I doubt my friend Justin will ever see this, but Justin, what had happened was, I went to pull this out to clean behind it, and it popped the belt. I knew I needed a new belt. I already have those on order. I was kind of hoping to be able to patch this together well enough to buy me a day or two, but that didn't work out. So the people who had it before me had that in the belt. When I pulled it out, broke the belt. Sorry, it's tricky to do one-handed. If I manually hold the two belt ends together and I turn the wheel, let me see if I can get it to work. It's very tricky to do one-handed, but it does, when held together, work to make the treadle go up and down. So the issue was kind of that all along. I also had some difficulty as I was kind of reading the manual, learning how things work. This is a brake stop, and this mechanism was stuck also. So I spent a little bit of time, some WD-40, I got that unstuck. What that does is, now if you notice, as I do the handle, it does not do the needle up and down. That's how you actually wind the bobbin. So when it has the belt, you pull that mechanism out, it'll turn this to wind the bobbin without messing up your work. So you can leave your fabric in, wind a new bobbin, and keep going. So that's what that does, and I got that popping out and working again. So all in all, the sewing machine's coming along great. I'm getting some, I haven't decided what I'm going to use to polish the wood part. I'm reading different things about what works well, but I'm most likely getting some of that tomorrow. If anybody's watching this and has advice, I don't know exactly how this piece goes in. I think it was incorrect when I got it, and then cleaning it up, I took it off, and I feel like it definitely goes this way. There's a crank under here, but it doesn't fit kind of under there, so I didn't know if it was supposed to. So if you're watching and you happen to know, let me know if that looks right to you, or if it should be somehow fitting under this thing, or if I have something wrong on that. But all in all, the sewing machine is cleaning up nice. I've got the belt on the way. With any luck, I'll be sewing in a couple of days. One other thing is that I just happened to see it. I thought it was a bug in the background. The cable that does the lift assist when I open the lid is kind of shaved up. Honestly, the idea of replacing that cable sounds somewhat terrifying. So I'm hoping I can just kind of trim it and make it look tidy, because it's getting a little bit tougher every time I open and close the lid. So essentially every time I open and close it, it feels like it's getting stuck. I have to now kind of manually help the machine out because of that cable. So at some point that cable is going to need to be replaced. But the machine itself is coming along, and I hope to be working with it before you know it.